If you're new here, I'm Frankie. My wife is typically with me here and there. She's Alex. And we have our little daughter, Everly, and our little puppy, Paco, who's helping me out today. He's hanging out right here. Just checking out, making sure the scene's all good. I'm at my neighbor's house right now, working in their garage on my DIY trailer camper rig. And it's taken me almost a year to get to the point that I'm at right now. We have done a few months in it traveling. So the bathroom is never finished. Everything else is pretty close. We're gonna need some door faces on here and some finishing touches, you know, like up there and along the wood that's exposed here. But let me show you guys what I've gotten done the last few days. I've been building out our shower over here, and it's actually looking pretty dang good. I red guarded the whole space. This is where the faucet comes through right here. The shower head will be sitting up here once it's all said and done. And I'm going to put some PVC board or FRP board, I think is what it's called. Something like that. But that board is going to go in there and it's going to make it to where all those walls are waterproof and we won't have any issues with any water coming through. Paco, where you at? Also, another thing I just did, I installed this fan right here to create more airflow for my daughter. So let me show you. This USB goes in here. That's on. And then there's a little button here. I'll click. And we have full fan action. And it's significantly more airflow than this little tiny guy right here. And so I could actually feel it pulling air from where I'm standing right now. And I'm a distance away from her room right now. So that's going to be great to have a nice airflow here to give her more comfortability in her space, especially when that AC comes on and we're trying to get some airflow to go in there. Now that's going to pull it back behind the unit as well there, allowing for more return air to kind of get out of her room and go up to that unit. And I took that USB and C, we have one here for the bed area. So I didn't really need one back there in that corner. And then I just rewired that fan to work. That's all good. And then I think I installed lights in here at some point in time. What is that to? I gotta figure out what that's to right there. Is it for... It's a switch for something. Put for what? I don't know. So I think I was going to put lights in there is what was happening. And then I never did. So something for me to look into. Figure out what that switch is going to be for. Maybe it was for a backlight or something. I'm going to go back there and check that out. But this is what I've been working on. I've gotten quite a bit done with doing that. I still got to fix the water system. I have one check valve that I have to put in to be able to finish that off. Let me see, what else do I got going on? The battery bank system is all done. But the reason why I'm doing this right now is because Alex, Everly, and I, Paco, we're all gonna take a trip down to Florida to go visit my family as well as go to my 20-year reunion. And I look forward to doing that because it's been a long time since I've seen a lot of those people. Where does that go? Huh. Does that supply the power for the backup camera right there? Maybe, no, because that's battery powered. Is there just lights in there that I didn't see that are strapped up there? Hold on, give me a second, let me figure this out. So yeah, I'm gonna be going to visit a bunch of people that I haven't seen in a long time, and I look forward to it. There's nothing up there. That goes down, goes up, that goes over there, down and through. Did I never put anything to that? Okay, I'll have to look into that right there, that switch, see what's happening there. Maybe that switch ran this, no? Because Switch is on, switch is off, nothing's happening. So I gotta figure out what I did with that switch and why I ran it there. It looks like I was gonna maybe put some lighting in maybe. So we'll go back to this side and kind of see where it goes. So it runs down there, runs down there. Huh. Comes into here, runs down and through and into our battery bank there. So yeah, figuring out what that is and why I did it is something I'm gonna want to figure out. I think I was gonna put lighting in there and never did. And so that's the reason why that switch is there. And I've never wired anything to it yet. I will look more into that later on. For now, doesn't run that fan. Huh. So I fixed any little issues that we had previously. When we had this sitting outside the other week, we had a little water leak that happened, and I was able to fix that as well. So yeah, everything is coming together pretty well, pretty nicely. I like the way all the systems work now. I like how everything's set up. I love having this air conditioner in here. It's actually worked out really well, even when I've been in this space, to be able to get myself a little bit of cooling in here. It actually kind of cools the whole garage when I turn it on. The only problem is the condenser on top creates heat in the space. So the heat does rise, so I don't really feel that heat because it goes up until I've been running it for a little while. And then you start to really get the feeling of it. Now, I do also want to put a light in here. So that way we have light inside this closet area. This is going to get closed up just a little bit. And that way we have hanging storage here. The toilet's going to be down there and it's going to slide into the space here, allowing us to be able to store it away when we want to shower. And that way the toilet itself doesn't get all that wet. Because I kind of hate a wet toilet. So then I'm also going to install, which I'm going to probably work on next, getting this bad boy installed in here. So that way we have a working panel inside this space, allowing us to be able to remotely do everything inside without going to our phone. And we'll always have connection, always be able to see what exactly is happening in our space. So I look forward to installing that unit as well. I kind of am thinking about like, maybe I could mount it like here. I think that would be kind of nice looking right there, where it's like built into the wall. The only thing is the depth of these goes a little bit too deep. And that's not like how you mount it. There's other feet that go on the back of that, making it reach out even further. So making it to where it's almost impossible for me to mount it inside these thinner walls. If I had like 2-inch thick walls, then not a problem. But since I have 1.5-inch thick walls, it's a little bit of an issue. There's also a lot of electrical behind this wall going down to our unit down there. So this is like an electrical wall, so you don't really want to screw into that too much. I did install this outlet here as well, allowing us to have 120 when we're laying down in bed or we're sitting here doing work. We'll be able to plug into that outlet, as well as this one here. Granted, when we're sitting at the table, we'll probably use this one as much as humanly possible. That's just giving us a little bit extra ability to be able to utilize our space a little bit better. Then the last thing that I do want to do, I want to install an outlet outside, allowing us to have access to charge the hideout, which is our 37-foot trailer, without having to run a cable through my window. So also, if there was something that I needed to power outside the house, I wouldn't have to leave doors open. I wouldn't have to leave bug nets open, making our space more secure inside while having an outlet outside. And the cool part about the Blue Eddy system that I have installed, the RV5 system, I have smart breakers on it. So I can literally shut off the smart breaker. Look at the spider right here. I could literally shut off the smart breaker. Oh, he just like jumped, took a leap of faith. I could install it on a smart breaker and turn off that smart breaker when I don't want to use it. So I love the idea of that as well. I just got to get a waterproof box so that way I can install it on the outside. Another thing to cut in, and I still do have 2 more RV style windows that I want to cut in. I want to install these 2 windows here. These 2 windows here, one being on our door and then one being on the opposite side wall here. If I could get one on the wall back here and then I could get one on that door, I could create a cross breeze by just opening windows. So having as much airflow as humanly possible in these rigs, it's so crucial. It helps you out every day. And so if we have a window here on this door and then back there, it's going to create a really nice space as well as some more natural lighting that we're kind of lacking when we're in there and the doors are closed and only these back windows are giving us that natural lighting. So it will make for a better, brighter space during the day at points and times. I'm going to get back to work for now. I'll pick you back up later today. This is a 20-minute raw vlog if you're new here. I'll pick you up later today to get the full 20 minutes in of today. And that will be with my wife and Everly. Maybe I'll sit down and have dinner with you guys with them. Or we'll show you around the space over there. But yeah, I have my hands full. Still got to install these drawer slides here as well. That's heavy-duty drawer slides for the compost toilet. Maybe I'll open that up and play with that section and see kind of how it's going to open and close and get a real good idea of how that situation is going to work. Because I have yet to build the box for the toilet for it to sit on. It is a compost toilet right here, the Trelino. We like the toilet. It's pretty good. There's potentially some better ones out there. I do wish it had some type of fan that, you know, blew the smell potentially outside, because when the bottle fills up, moisture builds up in there sometimes and it could create for a little bit of a smell. Granted, you're dumping it all the time. You don't smell the number 2 waste, but you smell the number 1 waste. And that's something that I kind of wish we installed a fan on that, but I could still install one later on down the road. Especially because we haven't been doing too many trips in the rig. We've been doing some trips here and there. Went to a meetup. We'll go and hang out at some friends' houses sometimes with it, just to create our own space when we're there. And that makes it more comfortable for us to be in a place for a longer period of time. But yeah, let me get back to work. Here's Paco sitting down, hanging out. And after all that work, I get to come home, show our big trailer, where my wife has cooked all of us a nice home-cooked meal. Alex, what'd you make?
I made...
What'd you make?
some kind of orzo something.
Do you even know what you made?
No. It's gonna be good, though.
Well,
That's for Everly.
Everly, are you ready for dinner? Did you get some cool new books when you went to the library? That's awesome. What else did you get?
This is...
There's a walrus in my bed. What's this? What is this? A shark dig kit? Whoa, you won it? It says for ages 8+.
Yes, we've already done it.
Wow, you've already done it? You're not even 3 yet. And you're able to do that? What?
I'm 2.
I know you're 2. That's crazy. Her birthday is coming soon. That's the reason why we're going to New York, to celebrate her birthday.
Don't go down easy if it ain't cheesy.
Ooh, that's extra cheesy for Everly.
After we eat, we don't want to get our library books dirty.
Daddy still has to take off his shoes. Came in, didn't even pop my shoes off. My feet actually hurt right now.
Why?
Because I was on them all day working. You wouldn't know what that's like, huh? You don't know what it's like to work all day, huh, Everly?
But then you come
how's your
to
food?
a steaming pile of slop.
I'm okay with it.
It's already hot.
It's already hotty. Is it good?
It's really hot.
It's really good.
Really,
It's really good.
It's hot.
Also, earlier today, we had pizza for lunch, which was the pizza that I made last night for the family. And that was delicious. That was actually probably one of my favorite pizzas I've ever made. The flavor of the dough was excellent. The sauce was really good. Maybe it's because we just haven't had it in a little while.
We haven't had it in a while.
That's why it tasted so good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Your dad also said the dough was great.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I like my crust a little bit thicker, I think.
You like your crust a little thicker?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
I still really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But
I like it a little bit thinner. So do you think that I need to go maybe 470 grams of dough or 500 grams of dough?
Experimenting. I feel like some people do really like the thin crust.
Yeah.
Do you want hot sauce?
Maybe I haven't tried it yet. I still want to wash my hands and such. Paco, stay away. Paco's like, how do I get it? Paco, or Everly, you change into a dog. Oh no, there you are, Everly. You're over there. What do you think, honey? You excited for your food? Can you take this for a minute so I can wash my hands and stuff? Thank you.
Stand it up, Frank.
Don't
I
you
also
wait.
need you to find the tripod because there was something I wanted to film for social media. I usually when we make orzo, I do like a lemony thing, but we also had a can of tomatoes, and I figured it is pasta. Evie, Mommy said no library books at the table. I don't want to get the library books dirty.
Hey, let's eat some dinner
We'll get in trouble with the library.
Daddy would like to eat dinner with you, Everly.
Oh, how did you do today, Frank?
Good. I finished all the red guard. I put in I installed the fan in her room.
Oh, nice.
I had to move like the refrigerator and stuff out of the way to get to it. And I had to like.
Yeah, no, the fridge is in.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
take it out almost to get. I had to slide it over. So it was a
A task.
yeah, it was very hard. What else did I do? I started looking at the.
I feel like you didn't like. I mean, obviously you were over there a lot, but didn't really feel like you were gone that long. Because yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like this morning. Did you go over there this morning?
Yeah, I did, but
I'm like blacking out. What happened today?
Well, we took your dad.
Oh, we went to the boat thing. But by the time we came back, it was like lunchtime. Oh, so then I put Everly for nap, and then Frank went to go work. But now I am starving, and I might have put a little bit too much hot sauce on mine. I feel like this new hot sauce, I'm not sure how. Whew,
I'm about to eat that.
it's hot.
I ate pizza. That was it. Everything.
I chose hot sauce over cheese.
Oh, I like cheese over hot sauce.
Yeah.
Is it too hot? The hot sauce?
No, well, also we don't own red pepper flakes,
Uh-huh.
which is what I would probably normally put
Okay.
instead of actual hot sauce.
So yeah, it's basically been our day today. We've had a lot going on. Got a lot done. And I look forward to see how much longer this build out takes. I'm hoping not much longer. Back away from him while he's eating. Do not go near him while he's eating.
Did you get
I don't want him to bite you, Everly. Please go away from him. Okay,
Hey, don't
do
touch him.
not touch him at all. She really does. Get your face away from him. It's very dangerous. Did you hear him? He's saying, get back. Can you just move? He's going to bite your feet.
Don't touch him at all. Your chair stays right here.
This is the tough part about having a toddler.
Abby, the chair stays where mommy puts it.
But you know, like somebody was saying in the comments, she's pushing her limits. This is like the terrible 2s, terrible 3s that people talk about. She is testing her limits with us to see what she can get away with and what she cannot get away with. And obviously, when it comes to dogs, when it comes to animals, you got to be really careful,
You hit me with it.
even when it's your own.
You hit Paco with it.
But it's been 20 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. And we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully,
Abby, come and eat your dinner.
if the chaos isn't too much for you. Subscribe if you've been here this long. We'll see you tomorrow.